So, Terrence Crawford responds to Jerome Boots Ennis helping Canelo Alvarez prepare for his upcoming fight against him. And he says, look, I'm not Jerome Boots Ennis, and Jerome Boots Ennis ain't me. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the singing OG KC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do, and hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Listen, Bud Crawford's 100% right, but not in all the ways that y'all think he's right. See, what a Bud Crawford diehard fan would tell you is that Bud Crawford is just so many levels above Jerome Boots Ennis. He's so much better than him. Boots isn't even comparable to the great Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what they're trying to have you believe. And that's just not true. Here's the thing, bro. There's some pros and there's some cons. Jerome Boots Ennis is not Terrence Bud Crawford in a multitude of ways. Number one, he don't have the experience that Terrence Bud Crawford has. And he hasn't displayed his skills and his talent against the level of competition that Terrence Bud Crawford has displayed his skills and talent against. All right? But what Jerome Boots Ennis does have over Terrence Bud Crawford, he's naturally bigger than him. He's faster than him at this point in their careers. He's more athletic than he is at this point in their careers. And he's physically strong. I'm not even going to give him that, bro, because Bud's strong as shit. But at minimum, he's probably just as strong physically as Terrence Bud Crawford. And so this idea that Bomac has and Terrence Crawford has, that Terrence Crawford is so much above Jerome Boots Ennis, and Jerome Boots Ennis won't help Canelo Alvarez prepare for that fight in any type of way, is absolute nonsense, bro. As a matter of fact, there's no one better in camp to get you ready for a Bud Crawford fight than Jerome Boots Ennis in boxing. Only one I can think of, like, down at the smaller weight classes is like sparring Abdullah Mason to get ready for a Bud Crawford fight. You feel me? Like length, timing, speed, power, accuracy. Can fight behind his length, but also fight on the inside. Those two right there would be some pretty good comparisons to help you get ready for a Bud Crawford fight. But nobody in the lower weight class will be getting ready for a Bud Crawford fight. I'm just kind of giving you similarities and shit. So, and then here's another thing, right, that I find funny. If sparring Jerome Boots Ennis doesn't matter for Canelo Alvarez, then why does Terrence Crawford train as hard as he trains? Why does he live the lifestyle that he lives? Here's the point that I'm making when I say that, y'all. Fighters such as Terrence Crawford, fighters such as Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, you can go throughout their career and they'll tell you that the fight is won before the fight even starts. The fight is won in training. The fight is won in your preparation. That's why they prepare and live the lifestyle that they live, because they know that. You hear Bud Crawford talk about the Earl Spence fight. He talks about what he put himself through in camp, how important his camp was to have him put on that performance, because it does matter who you spar. It does matter how you prepare. It does matter what you do leading up to that moment that's going to make you either excel and succeed in that moment, or fall short and fall flat in that moment. So to act like Canelo Alvarez getting in work with Jerome Boots Ennis doesn't help him prepare for Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford is on some level that Jerome Boots Ennis can't even get to, you're being disingenuous, and that's just dishonest, bro. The only thing right now that Terrence Crawford has over Jerome Boots Ennis is experience and displaying his skills against a better level of competition. But you go bar for bar, as they say, line for line, as they say, right? He ain't faster than him. There's no combination of punches that he can throw that Boots Ennis can't throw. He doesn't have a longer arm reach than him. He's not taller than him. He's not naturally bigger than him. He's not more athletic than him. He ain't just out here cracking shit harder than him, punching harder than Boots. It's just not the case, bro. I think that makes, I ain't gonna say Terrence Crawford and Bomac got a little nervous with Canelo training Jerome Boots Ennis, but I do think it made some fan bases, some certain segments of their fan base be like, oh shit, yeah, Canelo coming to try to wreck something. This ain't just about money. This is about being able to continue to make money for Canelo, because he got a multiple fight deal with Turkey Al-Sheikh. That deal could all fall apart if this Terrence Crawford shit don't go according to plan. If he don't look the way that he need to look and perform the way he need to perform against Bud Crawford in this fight. I do like the confidence of Terrence Bud Crawford. He always displays this level of almost delusional shit, but you can't call it delusional because to this point in his career, he's pulled off everything he said he was going to pull off. So it's this level of cockiness and arrogance and confidence of, bro, I'm better than Floyd. I'm better than Erislandy Lara. I'm better than Triple G. I'm better than all these dudes. When I get in the ring, I'm going to show you. I'm better than Jerome Boots Ennis. How disrespectful for y'all to even ask me this question of what do I think about that? He ain't me, and I ain't him. Okay, we're going to see. Terrence Crawford going to be 37 years old. Jerome Boots Ennis 27, 28 years old in his prime. Terrence Bud Crawford on the tail end of his career. Jerome Boots Ennis smack dab in the middle of his prime. So, this shit sounds good. Sounds very confident, but we only 2 weeks away. As of today. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after, that's fight day. That's fight night. So, we'll see if Terrence Crawford can live up to this confidence, to this parade. He talking about he gonna make all the Canelo Alvarez fans cry. I wouldn't say that. They used to Canelo losing, bro. He lost to Floyd. He lost to Dimitri Bivol. They're not gonna cry. They're just gonna say that he won somehow. They might make excuses, but they ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Now, your fan base, if Canelo do you dirty, they may be crying because they've been crying. Bud Crawford beat Errol Spence, and a lot of his fans still crying, bro. Still crying. Still in their feelings. I don't give Bud the respect he deserves. What you mean won't be all-time top 5 if he beat Canelo? If Bud beat Canelo, bro, he the greatest ever, bro. Y'all already crying, bro. So if you were to lose, Bud, them boys gonna be on suicide watch, for real, for real. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.